the happiest place on earth. Well, it's my favorite. Well, not really Disneyland. Disney World. That's my really favorite one. But either one, it's good. And you know what I love? What's your favorite place to go at Disneyland? Come on, Brian, what's your favorite? You don't like it? Oh my God. Anybody, what's your favorite place? Yeah.
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, okay, pretty cool. Yeah.
California Adventure.
California Adventure, it's great. Yes, Andrew.
Paradise Pier.
Paradise Pier, very cool. You know what it is for me? Any place where I can wait. You know, last week when Deacon Bill began his homily, and he just stood here very quietly, I was sitting back there going, oh, cool, just like Disneyland. Waiting. You know, as Deacon said, one of those things we don't like to do, but I think there's a reason for it. Because underneath it, we're not a very patient people. Patience. You know, Advent. What's Advent all about? What's all this? You know, 4 weeks to light 4 candles. Give me a break. Boop, 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 boop. We're all done. Let's go. You know? What's all this nonsense about? But the whole fact is that you and I are engaged in a lifelong Advent. The early Christians genuinely believed that Jesus was coming right now. That's why we hear those readings from Paul when he tells the Thessalonians, Jesus is coming today. Get ready. If you're married, stay that way. If you're not married, don't get married. He's coming. Pack. We're going. There was that sense of urgent expectation. And then we began to wait. We don't mind waiting when we know that at the end of waiting, we're going to get what we were looking for. You know, we know that Christmas is coming, and we've already found out where people have hidden the gifts. We know what they are. We'll wait. That's not waiting. That's not patience. Patience is accepting to wait and trust that whatever comes, it will be good. Most of us don't like to give up that much control. We'll wait, we'll be patient of a sort, so long as we're in control of the final outcome. To surrender control to God and trust that God loves us enough that at the end of our waiting, it will be good, is tough to do. And so Advent has that twofold message. The first part of Advent that we're actually bringing to an end waits for the coming of Jesus at the end of all time and talks about the day of the Lord, the great coming of our God. And Paul looks at us and says, patience, people, easy. Our God is coming. Patience. And yet we want to know what it's going to look like. When's it going to be? Is it going to be December 21st? You know, get it all organized. Beginning next week, we'll start talking about remembering the coming of Jesus in time. As we look back to that simple scene at Bethlehem and those hidden years at Nazareth. Those hidden years. First he's a little baby, and then he's preaching. Patience. I'm not ready yet. Patience. To be a people who are patient takes trust. To be a people who are patient takes a willingness to believe in our God. To be a people who are patient takes a willingness to set aside our expectations, our control, and accept the expectations and the control of our God. But I think, again, it comes back to it. I'll accept that, provided that God does what I want. You know, if he gets it right, okay, we're good. But if it doesn't come through like I expected it to be, patience, people. Slow. This is an ag community. We know what patience is about. You don't put a seed in the ground today and you got a crop harvested tomorrow. patience, slow growth, easy. For our God is coming in our lives, is coming in our world. And so we spend our lives in Advent, waiting. It's the joy of Disneyland. The joy of knowing that together with other people, we wait. We move forward one step, and we wait. We move forward another step, and we wait. And occasionally Mickey Mouse comes by and waves at us. But you know, we wait. And in that waiting, we learn patience, a virtue that we desperately need in our society. We're not good at it. We want to know. We want to control. We want to somehow or another shape the outcome. Patience. Easy. Because ultimately, we are not in control. Ultimately, only God is. And coming to understand that may be the greatest lesson of this Advent.